Hey artists, as you begin planning for your altered book project, I just wanted to share a few student examples of where this can take you, what the possibilities can be. So what you create, of course, is inspired by the text that you choose. Here, it is in the nature of stars to cross. And if you can't already tell what book this is from the colors and the sort of youthful style, that was this guy here. So this is sort of a 3D, 2D approach. This one very much so in a 3D approach. Okay, I don't want to tilt it too much, but you get the idea. Some nice burnt edges, and where the text is emphasized here, a white rose, finding a way to emphasize it, building those flowers out of the paper. And another example using flowers on the paper, maybe adding here, sort of a bookmark idea as well, emphasizing which book it came from, which is really, really neat. Not completely concealing that, but just modifying that, okay? And so in the handout and in the presentation or the lesson, there's 4 main options that you can choose. So you may not know right away what approach works best. You're just gonna need to spend time flipping through your book. But the first option is just using a single page as a 2-dimensional drawing, work of art, collage, what have you. So you're gonna wanna remove that page carefully with an X-Acto knife or with your scissors right at the spine and start to find ways to build off of that. So this one is in the early stages of a single page. Another option is to work with your book as an opened 2 pages. So you might have 2 pages, even if your text only exists on 1 page, or perhaps it goes across both. The idea here is you might want to secure your book to some cardboard or mat board. This is the kind of style that you might hang on the wall later. And then just using glue or staples, I've started to take bits of sections of the chapters and actually create this book folded open in a shape, and I can continue to roll and bend pages or fold them or whatever look I may want. That's the second option, is an open book. The third option is more of a sculpted book. So you saw in the student examples, there's many ways to do it. This one I'm just starting to carve into in different levels. So sort of doing surgery on this book to make it look like it's a shadow box. I liked how it was story and structure. So I'm trying to do sort of a 3D structure here, but it's tricky to go through the whole book if I had glued or laminated this. So you can see I'm actually just gluing it in sections, okay? And then continuing to carve down slowly but surely. So that's getting pretty close. And then the final option is taking your whole book and transforming it to be a sketchbook or a journal. And so you wouldn't actually choose any single page or pages. You're not gluing them down. You might be able to get through every single one, or I might say, I'm gonna start here on this page and I'm gonna take this section, I'm gonna rip it out, or I'm just gonna tape it or glue it down. Then this page becomes a work of art. Another random altered book page here and here, and just kind of work through this. If this is your approach to modify the whole thing, you can get a good start and then carry on doing this for weeks or months or years to come. So think about which of those 4 options suits you the best, whether it is a single page, right? Whether it's 2 pages, like an open book, a sculpted book, or the book as a journal or an artist's sketchbook. Good luck.